Badminton League Season 3. It's match number 3 of the evening. The Chennai Smashers taking on the Bengaluru Blasters, and it is Tanongsak versus Viktor Axelsen next. Axelsen, the current world #1 and the current world champion. Had a bit of a rough run of things against Wang Zuwei the other night, as did Tanongsak in his previous encounter as well. Both of their games going to the third and final game, and both of them going to the very final point. We'll start with Tanongsak and some of his match stats for you. He comes from Thailand, 27 years of age, left-hander, and a former world #9, but currently sat in 17th place. Keep an eye out for his superpower, which is the smash.
And his opponent for tonight, Viktor Axelsen, of course, won his first major and senior title in 2014, and since that period got 2 World Championship medals, an Olympic bronze medal, 2 Dubai Super Series finals titles, and the big
right,
world #1 position.
Represented by Tanongsak Sensom Bunso. And my left, Bengaluru Blasters, represented by Viktor Axelsen. Bengaluru Blasters to serve, love all, play.
So Viktor Axelsen, 6'4" Dane, to get us underway here in red and yellow. His opponent, Tanongsak of the Chennai Smashers, in yellow, the black shorts. It's called good. So first point for Axelsen, and it's a valuable point too, because the Bengaluru Blasters are in a bit of bother here in tie 17. -1 point on the scoreboard, having lost their trump match. They've just won the trump match, the Chennai Smashers, in the second game of the night. PV Sindhu beating Kirsty Gilmore just ahead of this. So they're sitting pretty on 3 points at the moment, the Chennai Smashers. But the Bengaluru Blasters on -1.
A lot riding on the shoulders of the captain, Viktor Axelsen. The team is in trouble. They look very comfortable. At one point, they've played only 3 ties so far, and Viktor Axelsen won all 3 of his matches. One of the few players to remain unbeaten this season.
Stamps his authority on this first game. 2-1 he leads.
Well, it's those smashes that are very potent. Tanongsak, good angle and power on them.
Tanongsak, who won the Danish Open in 2017, won that deciding match last season as well, if you remember, if you tuned into that. Came down to the very final match in the final. Tanongsak played it, won it, and the Chennai Smashers became last season's champions. At the moment, they're right down at the bottom of the table and trying to get back up. That one's out, but they started the night on 9 points in 8th. There's 2 more sides this season, just 6 last year. Of those 8 teams, the Chennai Smashers at the bottom of the table, but they're making some headway here tonight with 3 very valuable points in the bank. Too good. Axelsen just whipped at it.
4-2.
Well, that shot was short, and just look at the punch he got on that shot, Viktor Axelsen.
Demonstration of how it should be done. Pulled out. No challenge from Axelsen.
Samizowa, 3-4.
Each player entitled to 2 challenges if they wish to use them at any stage during the game. If they're unsuccessful, they lose their challenge. If they're successful, they keep their challenge. Let's look at the tie score. 3 plays -1. The Bengaluru Blasters, who were in second at the beginning of the evening, they need just 3 points to qualify for the semi-final. So 16 points in total is going to be good enough. But having started on 13, they're now on 12. So they actually need to get those 3 points in the bank. What a point. Forced his opponent right back, and Tanongsak almost playing
remember, against Pranoy, which he destroyed Pranoy's trump, and also his unbeaten run of 10 consecutive matches. Also, the other performance against Sonwan of the Mumbai Rockets in Tianhawe, Delhi Dashers, Tanongsak, not at his very best.
Axelsen looks more focused this evening than he did the other night. He made hard work of his game against Ji-wook. Tanongsak
7-3.
just flaking away here. 7-3 now, the world champion leads.
Especially a left-hander, that stroke can be, it actually swerves away from you, in fact.
Back on serve then, 4-7. Trails by 3 here in the first game. 0-0. I think that first half of the game is over, but there's still a long way to go in this match. But it is Viktor Axelsen that leads at this stage, 8-4. Tanongsak 4, Axelsen 8. It's the Chennai Smashers, represented by Tanongsak, that have the lead in the overall tie against the Bengaluru Blasters. But here, Viktor Axelsen, the world #1, looking to get his side back on track, as he did the other night. Did some good salvaging of points there that night. And the tie against the Northeastern Warriors. It's a tie they went on and lost 3-2. Tanongsak, of course, part of the Chennai Smashers, who have been struggling all season. Lost their opening encounter against the Awad Warriors, beat the Mumbai Rockets, lost to the Delhi Dashers, won last time out against the Ahmedabad Smashmasters. Only a win or two here tonight for them. Doesn't look like it's going to happen in this game. Too good from Axelsen again to take it to 9-4.
Just playing very tight, Viktor Axelsen, using the right amount of deception with the power. Work there. Pinpoint perfect. Even Trollman, 6'4", couldn't get to it.
Well, he's a fighter for sure, Tanongsak of Thailand, and the Chennai Masters, or the Chennai Smashers as they say. Point the Masters, they've still got plenty of youth left in those legs. Tanongsak 27, Axelsen 23.
Can be temperamental at times.
On the offensive again. Same result, 10-6.
Probably a wiser decision would be to keep the the net. You can't lift a mid-court shot against somebody like Viktor Axelsen and get away with it.
Return goes into the net this time, so an easy point. Axelsen didn't really have to fight for that one. The rally alive. There's that big smash of his that gets in the win. So another point. And that scoreboard ticking over very nicely at the moment.
Really dictating the rallies here, Viktor Axelsen, making Tanongsak look at the deception there. Then gets that opening quick stick smash there. Put the shuttle down. Not at full power, but effective nevertheless. 6-point lead now. 12-6 for the Bengaluru Blasters in the first game.
Footwork as well in that last point. Marvellous to watch. Gets himself about court. Wow. Pretty impressive, gotta say.
Just put it down and look at the follow-up after that shot. And again, as you mentioned, the footwork just looking so easy.
2 points away from winning the first game. Best of 3 games, remember. That one's gone over the net. Well, some good fortune that time for Axelsen. Didn't quite have the conviction of the last winner, but it's still another point to the good. And 14-6 now brings about game point for Axelsen, the world number 1. It's going to be long. There is that slight drift that pushes the shuttle, if anything, away from us into the right when you're watching on the wide shot of the TV screen. Tanongsak down at the far end there. Axelsen going long. Great shot from Tanongsak to hit his opponent back in the corner there.
He took it for granted. Viktor Axelsen rushed towards the net, but Tanongsak read that smash very well. A good reply.
Yeah, wrong-footed him. And another one goes into the net. 9-14. So 9-14, it would mean Tanongsak would have to win 6 consecutive points if he's to win the opening game. Not impossible, but still game point nonetheless to Axelsen.
Return, causing the error.
These are the sort of games that Axelsen should be closing out, but at the moment he is letting his opponent right back in. So now just 4 straight points will win it for Tanongsak. Axelsen still got that buffer. 3 game points in his favour.
We saw him giving away simple unforced errors like this against Guangzhou. Viktor Axelsen. The same story tonight.
Out on top, game 2 on the way. Viktor Axelsen, the world number one, representing the Bengaluru Blasters, up by a game to love here against Tanongsak of Thailand and the Chennai Smashers. We'll have a little look back and reflect on that first game, which Axelsen won 15-11. And what about this for a stick smash? Executing that skill perfectly.
It just makes it so effective because he has the power to go in for a full-blooded smash, but instead just clips the wrist at the last moment. It's very deceptive, and it gives you hardly any reaction time to get to that shuttle. Making full use of his height, Viktor Axelsen.
Change of strip this evening for the Bengaluru Blasters, playing in red and yellow. Home side, the Chennai Smashers, of course, in the yellow shirts and black shorts. Axelsen on serve for the Bengaluru Blasters. 1 love up here, love all. And is out. So the opening point of the second game goes Axelsen's way.
Well, just to show you the variation, we spoke about the full-blooded smash, then the stick smash, and this time he used the drop, in fact. Same jump, same spot, with 3 different strokes.
How do you predict what a player's going to do? What are you looking at? What parts of the body, what parts of the racket?
I think that largely what you do is just anticipate, probably just try and see how much effort the player is putting into the smash.